Hi, this is Justin Waters from All Waters Fly Fishing. I'm over at Waters West tying up a quick guide fly here we call the Moneymaker. So we just make a little tail of some bucktail. Doesn't really matter the color too much. We use white, orange, chartreuse, whatever. It's just really to prop up some flash. So what we're gonna do is bring on some of this flashabou. And I just use that. Wrap it back. Just real quick wrap it forward. That's just the fast, easy way instead of using a body braid or something like that. If you don't want to hunt for material. I was just saying I usually tie this off of scraps off of our desk half the time. But over at Waters West we got the whole candy store full of material, so probably the best fly tying material selection I've ever seen. So you can just leave that off there, pretty messy. Come through. I really think this fluorofiber makes a pretty good difference. And I like to do that in a pretty bright color. We'll use orange today. This just gives a real good highlight in the water that the fish can see. We put a pretty big cone head off of this. This is like a summertime fly here. Put a heavy cone on the front of it. Sink it down off of drop-offs. You want something that's going to catch the fish's eye, so we use a lot of flash, a lot of bright colors. We'll throw some of this. Just a little highlight here. Really what we're trying to represent is sand lance. You know, I don't think the fish are too picky. You don't have to use a fancy squid pattern or a woolly bugger called a squid pattern or anything like that. You just couple little strands of that over the top to start that olive hue over the back like a sand lance. Just fold it over, cut it to length. So you can see it gets messy before it gets nice here. And I absolutely love angel hair or light bright here. I think this is just angel hair. And that peacock color gives that nice bait fish back to it. Throw that right over top. Spin it onto the top of the fly. Tie it back. We're starting to build up a little bulk here. I'll just throw a few strands of peacock over that. You don't need jig heads or any of that stuff to catch a cutthroat. You just need something that's kind of the shape of a bait fish. And with the sand lance out there all summer long, that's really what these cutthroat are eating. They're not really chasing sculpin off the summertime. They're not chasing squid. They're not chasing any of that. They're just want those sand lance and occasionally anchovies or herring. And you can make this way bulkier and make a herring with little blue or white. Got the squirreliest peacock in the world there, but that's alright. Fill in that gap on the front with some ice dub minnow belly. Just messy, make a big messy dubbing strand on there. And that's just to make some bulk on the head. Put some ice dub peacock over the back. What I do here, I'll just kind of string it out and kind of make a make it all facing somewhat the same direction. And again, we'll go kind of messy right over the top of that. And you can get fancy with this. I kind of thought we would just tie a real basic one here. Sometimes I'll hide that cone head and make it look like a nice bait fish. Today we're going guide fly style. I'll do one more set of that. Put some more minnow belly on the bottom here. It's funny, I think water's west. I think these beautiful spay flies, this is not that. Fill in some bulk here. If I've got all the time in the world, I'll make a nice dubbing loop of that, but you don't need to do that. Finish it off. You got yourself a quick and easy cutthroat fly right there.